I know that many of you guys are knocking your head against the wall that you want to learn English, you know words, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. And it happens. It used to happen with me. And I know that many of you guys cannot afford those exorbitantly expensive classes, online or offline classes, because I know that those are very expensive. Even I couldn't afford those classes. But at the end, if you guys maybe many of you guys or any of you guys maybe will join those classes, and but you don't know what kind of results would you get at the end of those 6 months or 3 months classes. So like, what you have to do, you can learn English at your own by just sitting at your home. And now let me ask you one question. Are you that kind of person who have words in your mind and who knows sentences, but when it's time to speak your mind goes like you have nothing in your mind, you do not have words related to English in your mind? Okay, so I know that it happens. Okay, and I used to face this. It was a biggest problem for me. I know that when you want to speak, your mind thinks that, oh, English is so confusing, and learning grammar is so difficult, and speaking the sentences is the most biggest fear of my life. And I know this. I used to happen this. So watch this video till it ends, because in this video I'm going to sort out your this problem. Okay, I'm going to tackle this problem. Firstly, what was my problem? I already told you, which you are facing, that was also my problem too. I used to face difficulty while speaking in English. That was my biggest fear. So once upon a day I was searching a lot for learning English. Okay, and actually at that time I didn't have any partner, so I was facing a lot of difficulty to pronounce words in a right way, because I do not have any partner. I had no one who can judge me at that time, who could judge me at that time. So that was a biggest problem for me. So what I did, I decided that I will not depend on people, because I will not get any kind of partner for learning in English, okay? For learning English. So what I did, I decided that I will help myself at my own. I will not depend on people. Then after searching a lot, four applications changed my life. These things changed my life. Now I will tell you step by step that how I am improving my English by using ChatGPT, Pinterest, Google and YouTube. Okay, as you guys can see in my videos, like I am practicing with ChatGPT these days, and I have improved a lot. Still I am improving, and I have improved a lot. So if I can, why can't you? You can also improve your English. I know that your mother tongue is different from English. Okay, even my mother tongue is different from English. My mother tongue is Punjabi, but I want to learn English. So what happened, firstly we started to think in Punjabi. Okay, then our mind translate that thing in English, so it happens in our mind. This is how our mind works when we want to learn any language. And our mind do this thing, firstly in our mother tongue term, then in English. So these are two terms in which we are learning these days. But what we have to do, we have to stop translating in our mother tongue. I'm not saying that you have to आपको अपनी मदर टंग भूल जानी पड़ेगी. I'm not saying like this. But if you want to learn in English, so you have to stop thinking in your mother tongue. So now let me tell you how I started to use ChatGPT, Google, YouTube and some other applications. So let me tell you the first thing, how I'm using ChatGPT. I have ChatGPT, that is a artificial intelligence, and I am trying to have conversations with ChatGPT. I just asked to ChatGPT, please give me some simple vocabulary words. Please teach me like I am a kid. Please teach me those words. And I pronounce those words loudly, because I already told to ChatGPT that I am a child. So please teach me like a child. Then uh, then I started to have conversations with ChatGPT. I asked to ChatGPT, please give me one topic, please give me the questions about that topic and give me the answers. Then I will read those, then we will have conversation and you will have to correct myself. And if you want tutorial that how can you use ChatGPT, you can also watch my video. Like I have put one tutorial how to use ChatGPT. Okay, so you can watch that video. Otherwise I will put how to you I will put my screen recording in the last of this video, and you will get to know how to use ChatGPT. Okay, how can you have conversation with ChatGPT. Okay, I will put call recording, I will put a screen recording here. Okay, now the next thing, how I'm using YouTube, how I am using YouTube for improving my English. Like when I was just a beginner, so at that time I used to watch videos in English, but after some time I decided that I will listen videos in English. I would not watch them. I just started to take one video about 1 minute, only for 1 minute. Okay, I just started to listen that video carefully again and again. I just choose one video and listen that video, then listen one sentence, then I try to repeat that sentence again and again. And this is what this is what do we call shadowing. Okay, this is called shadowing. And then this is how I started to get grips with my pronunciation. Sorry guys, sometimes I'm making mistakes, but I'm trying to give my best. I'm trying to tell you that how I have improved myself a lot. I'm not saying that I'm fluent enough in English, but I am trying to accelerate. Okay, I'm trying to improve, I'm trying to brush up. So if I have improved a lot, so why can't you can also. So this is how I am using YouTube for improving my English. And you can just choose some videos, like only short videos. By choosing those videos, you have to pronounce the sentences what they are speaking, like you have to copy them like that kind of parrot who mimics everyone. You have to be that parrot who mimics everyone. I know many of you guys have parrot in their homes who mimics you. So this is how what you have to do. You also have to mimic the speakers who are speaking in English. You just have to mimic those. Okay, now the next thing, how I'm using Google for improving my English. So Google is that kind of thing on which there are some websites by using which we can get to know about the words, we can get to know about the meaning of words. So I use YouTube for learning about the meanings. Whenever I don't know the difference between two words, for example, I don't know the difference between talk and walk, so I just simply go onto the Google and search about that. If I think that, oh, this website is a bit confusing, I cannot understand what they are saying, so I just simply skip that. Okay, and I will try to search new website over here and I will try to learn those words from that, because I don't want to learn difficult things. I just want to excel my knowledge. I just want to understand that thing. I'm not trying to confuse my mind again and again. I just want to understand that thing in a right way. Okay, so this is how I used Google. Now the last thing, how I used Pinterest for improving my English. So Pinterest is not only for pictures or photos, it's a gold mine for learning English. And how it's a gold mine? Because there are many pictures on Pinterest and there are also sentences on Pinterest. So by using the pictures of Pinterest, you can learn English. Now how? You guys might be thinking that how can you learn? So just pick one picture. For example, there is one picture of a kitchen. Now there are many objects in kitchen in that picture. For example, jug, glass, plates, bowls, and as well as shelves. So you can make sentences by naming those objects. Firstly, name the objects. Like what are the things are there? Try to name those objects. So now you have given the names. Then try to use those names in the sentences. For example, there are 4 bowls, there are 5 glasses, and we use glasses for having water. We use bowls for pouring dal, and apart from this we use plates for rotis. sorry, for chapatis, sorry. And then we use shelves for arranging the utensils. Okay, so this is how you can learn English by using Pinterest. Okay, and these are the four applications which I have used, still I am using for improving my English. And that's all for today. And if you have learned something from this video, then please like it, subscribe my channel, and share this video with your friends who really want to learn English. Thank you for today.